What worries me most about the future of our ocean and beaches is that we are hurting this system in multiple ways, either through climate change and the warming of ocean temperatures, to the pollution and the plastics that we see every day going into our oceans. If we kill our oceans off, we are killing our planet off, and this is the only home we have. Hi, my name is Pam Conti, and I'm with the Surfrider Foundation Huntington Beach and Seal Beach chapter in Huntington Beach, California. I also am a teacher at the Pegasus School in Huntington Beach. I've always been an ocean lover here in Southern California, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm an environmental science teacher, but the ocean is my thing. I got involved with Surfrider just as a member for many years, and then our local Huntington Beach and Seal Beach chapter asked if I could be their education chair. So water quality and water pollution has personally affected me, from stomach issues and gastroenteritis to eye infections. My husband had a severe double ear infection and has lost part of his hearing. That has not been recovered since.
You know, surfing in an unclean ocean has had a major negative effect on me here in the last year. I entered the water a couple of times too soon after a rain, and the end result was I ended up with a double ear infection. And even after having taken the medicine for the infection, it came back, and that led to a series of problems with ringing of the ear, something called tinnitus. And that faded, and when that faded, I started to realize that I don't hear so well out of my right ear anymore. I think there's a lot of things that people can do to help keep the oceans clean. One is just being aware that if you're using fertilizers and you're using things that ultimately say they wash to the ocean, just be aware that they do wash to the ocean. That pollution is something that can have a major negative effect on the local environment, but also on humans.
The way the Blue Water Task Force program works at the Pegasus School is a little bit unique. My 5th grade students are the one that test the water for us. Some of the students collect water before school in the morning. The rest of the students, when they get into class, they do all of the lab work. So the students are performing the water tests like any other professional chemist would, any lab anywhere in the world would perform. And then the students also get to input the water tests into the data system. It's also an important program personally because I surf. I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and the last thing I need is to get sick when I go into the ocean to do what I love doing.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I think it's important to have clean water for building sandcastles and everyday beach activities.
I think having a clean ocean is important because if people do water sports in it, or even animals, when they get sick, it doesn't just affect them, it affects the planet.
Local communities can look on our Blue Water Task Force website and know if the water is clean or not to go in to surf and to use the ocean. Our water should be clean. This should not be something that we have to worry about.